Hello, everyone, and welcome to Intuitive Readings by Darcy. I'm Darcy, and tonight what I'm going to do is show you the Celtic Cross tarot reading. Now, I use this one, and I've adapted it, but tonight I'm just going to show you the regular Celtic Cross. So here we go. All right, the first card. This card represents who you are, what you might be concerned about, and what is your state of mind. The second card, which crosses over you sideways, this card is either a helping card or a card that could interfere in your life and your journey. And it's an insight of maybe some changes you need to make. The third card, which is beneath you. Now, sometimes, personally, I'll swap the third and the fourth out in different ways. It all depends on how I feel as I'm laying the cards and who you are. But the third card is beneath you at this particular time. And this may be a representation of what has already passed or what you feel you have laid to rest. And this could be good, bad, doesn't always encompass everything good when it's beneath you, but sometimes it does. The fourth card. This card is your recent past. It's what's happened recently, like in the last week, last 6 months. And it's also supposed to be behind you. And being behind you means it's something you should have let go of, but you might not. It still may be something that's unfinished. And it takes a little time, and you may be worried about something that still is on your mind. And this is the time to look at it and say, how important is it to me to worry about this? The fifth card. This card is above you. Now, this card reaches into your future, and it also can talk about right now. Like, what's happening right now? What are you concerned about? What do you want to know? The sixth card. Now, that's in front of you. And it's basically showing you, are you ready for this journey? Is this journey you're really prepared to take? And if you are, what steps do you need to get there? Now, the seventh card, which is yourself. It's about you. It's about what's happening to you. It's about where you're going with this. And are you listening? The eighth card is house and home. And this could be happening inside your house and home. It could be happening outside your house and home, but it still is a representation of the way you live your life or how you're going to live your life. The ninth card. This is your hopes and fears card. It's either everything you're excited about in your future, or it's everything you're afraid of and you're holding on to useless fear. So this card may mean that there's things you have to let go of. And are you ready to let go of them? The 10th card. Wow. This card is into your future. It's the outcome of your journey, your hopes, your dreams, and your life. And are you ready for it? Now, as I said, and I'm just going to do a couple of things here. This card here can be connected here, and it can also be connected to this card. And it can, and this one can go over here. Now, sometimes, like I said, I can change these two out, and they can go into different places. Now, not everyone does it the same way. I have a unique way of reading cards, and so I just wanted to show you a pattern. And if you have any questions, my website, let's see if I can fix this right now so you can see it. Oh, just a minute. Let's do this. This is my website. Sorry, I'm fighting with my cat as I do this. And you can always go to my website and I believe it should be on there in a couple of days. Sorry about that. Should have had that up there sooner, but better late than never, right? Now, right after this, I am going to just do a little spread so you get an idea how the cards look and how they feel. I hope this is helpful, and may love, joy, peace, and happiness find you in mysterious ways. Blessed be everyone. We are doing the Celtic Cross today. And with the Celtic Cross, it's very simple. And I'm just going to do the easy one. I do a more elaborate one normally. But to show you how it works, you would normally shuffle the cards. But in COVID, I'm doing the shuffling because we're making a phone call. I cut them. And then I always look to the bottom of the cup, or bottom of the deck, sorry. And on the bottom of the deck, this is the 7 of Cups. It sort of gives me an idea where you are right now. Emotional happiness, making decisions, trying to be empowered, and maybe a little too much energy being wasted. And I've cut the cards so that I can now lay them. And the first card represents you, who you are. And this is the Princess of Pentacles. Sorry, I should show it to you first. The Princess of Pentacles. This would say, this is about me. It's about a person who works for themselves and normally has struggled at times, but they're able to come above it. And so that card would go right there. Okay. The next card is the card that covers me. And on this one, it's the 6 of Swords, which normally means to me, because it's crossing me, it could be some obstacles that are inside my path, decision making, that type of thing. And I would put it there. Then for me, there is a card above me, which is the 2 of Wands. And the 2 of Wands represent a choice inside of employment. And maybe making a choice in employment. You could be making a choice as to whether you want to stay in your job or start your own business. That's what it means. Then it is the card behind me. And the card behind me is the Sun, which means I'm being guided. And sometimes I listen, but not always, which is so true. The card in front of me is the Chariot, and this is about move. And that one would go right there. And the card beneath me, the card that sometimes I struggle with, but I'm never quite sure what direction I should go in. And that is the 5 of Swords. It means that it might be a little hard for me to make decisions, but when I make them, I hold fast to them. And this card also, even though you don't, unless you know ancient, the symbol for money in Britain long, long ago used to look like this. So it could be that I've struggled with money trying to bring it in, which goes beneath me. Now, this becomes myself. This is truly who I am, myself. And this card is the Empress. And this is sitting in a position of authority, putting my armor down. I no longer have to fight. I know the direction I want to go in. My house and home. And with this card, depending on which card you get, depends on where your house and home is going. This one is the 10 of Pentacles, and this is about rejuvenation of money. It's about bringing that energy into you, and it's about organization, fine-tuning, making decisions as well. And that one goes there. Now, the next one, my hopes and fears. My hopes and fears is like anyone. Emotional happiness. Am I going to achieve it? Maybe I even want to know one day if I'm going to have a partner again. Am I going to have that structure under me that holds me true? And that's what this card means. And the last card is what will come. This is a prediction into where my future may lead me. And in this one, it is the 6 of Cups. And this is the celebration around emotional happiness, marriage, children, friends, that type of thing. And that's the card that goes right there. So there is a simple Celtic cross. It's very easy to read. You move the cards around and you can actually tell a story with them. And I hope this helped. And if you have any other questions around other tarot spread reads, please, once again, send me an IM and I will do my best to answer it. May love, joy, peace, and happiness find you in mysterious ways. Blessed be everyone.